Today is the 25th. It's 12:33 midnight. I'm somewhere on the planet they call Earth, in this realm, and I've noticed that the ego, hold on, I had to make sure that you could hear. So the ego, it showed itself. So I know that I'm consciousness, right? Consciousness having an experience. I don't know where I'm at. I just know that I'm having an experience. So the ego showed itself, right? And how I got it to show itself was by fasting. Now, it's said that the ego was created in this realm with the flesh and all this other material shit here for survival. So I guess it's supposed to help me survive in this realm. So how I saw the ego was by fasting. My first fast, I noticed that the ego got active, let's say that. Like a lot of negative stuff started to happen on the second day of the fast, like phone calls, people showing up with negative conversations. It seemed like to distract me. And then on the fourth day, the ego started to offer me things like my favorite foods. I ended up in my favorite places, like I might end up in Miami or Cincinnati. And money, old friends start calling. It seemed like anything that it thought that I needed or wanted, it would give to get me to eat again. So my first fast, I fast for 4 days. I always think that, you should go, the max. I don't think I've intentionally eaten or not eaten like once a day, or intermittent fasting. I think that's what they call it. But 4 days, my first 4 days, I didn't see the ego. I noticed what was happening, but I didn't know what was going on until my second fast. Then I seen the ego, and I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. So I started to push myself for longer fasts. So the longer I went, the more that the ego started to bow down and serve me instead of me serving it, which is serving anything on the outside of myself, or I guess thinking that there's anything on the outside of myself that will help me, I guess. But it thought I was on a suicide mission, so it would give me these things to get me back to eating again. So I started pushing myself even longer and further out. And things got greater. So as I started to fast, and the longer I went, the longest I've went is 16 days so far. I noticed that, I don't know how to say it, but things started happening. Like I had a dream, and this being was standing in between two tornadoes, and he was like, I'm going to remind you how to control these tornadoes. And this, I think, was like my 8-day fast, or 16-day fast, one of those. So the dream happened, and then a tornado happened right after that. So that's when I knew things was real. So I said, okay, let's see what else can happen. So anyway, I could see the ego, how it moves. I could see how all of this moves. So you have me, my thoughts moving around me. Everything I see is my thoughts. And then you have the ego camouflage within that. And at any given moment, the ego would test to see if I'm still on my square, to see if I still feel as if I am the creator, the God, to see if I'm still in my power, to see if I fell back to sleep, right? So it tries to tap into like emotions, things like that. Try to move you with the emotions. Try to see if you're going to fear, you know what I mean? Like into a negative state of mind, right? So I see it. It's like, it's weird, almost weird. It's not weird, but it's funny. Yeah, but wherever I'm at, whatever date and time it is, I'm starting to see things change rapidly. I've definitely, I guess, improved, you know, my system, meaning my body, this machine, this avatar that I'm in. Of course, I've been visited by other deities, you know. They fucks with me heavy. They come give me information. I've been doing some other things to, I guess, strengthen my mind, strengthen myself in consciousness, the awakeness. Yeah, there's other deities here. I don't know if anybody or any other consciousness is here. I feel like it's only one consciousness and one mind. So I feel like it's just me in this realm. Like me talking to you, it's me talking to me. You talking to me, it's like you talking to you. You know what I mean? Which is all just one, you know. All created from thoughts. You know, you might see somebody that look like somebody, but this is only your thoughts created that image.